Wrap me in your arm again. The adrenaline makes me shiver. Show me the joy, genuine. Then I'm safe again. But you came in different. No, it's all right. Hi, Olivia. McCall, M Dash, Jen. Everybody's here at the same time. I don't know if Tori's going to be here tonight. I know Liz is going to be here. Hi, Pots. Where's my blanket? How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Figuring it out. Everybody, the regulars are here. How's everybody's Thursday? Congratulations, you made it to the end of the week. Yeah. Damn dogs. Twitch actually sends out notifications like TikTok. Really? See, and this is why we're doing 2 days a week on Twitch. And my dogs wrestle. It's just so loud. I'm good. Just watched my team win regular season. Okay. South Carolina? Shout out to South Carolina. I got the YouTube notification a minute earlier, but came here. Okay, McCall. Love that. For you, no UConn. Oh, okay. My bad. Well, I thought that was a no-brainer. Well, South Carolina's kind of a no-brainer as well. So, honestly, today was kind of bullshit. Like, not bad, but somehow also shitty. I feel that. I know exactly what you mean, actually. Well, hopefully we can make your night better. Can't promise anything, though. But hopefully, you never know. Crazier things have happened. UConn won 82-52 after playing around first quarter as usual. I'll be happy when the NCAA tournament starts, honestly, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready for something new. Yeah, because, as much fun as it been at this point, like I need people to start playing like they got something to lose, I need people to have the fear in God in them about losing. And I just feel like we're not having that right now. So I'll be happy when the NCAA tournament starts. When you go live on TikTok at all, traditional, so TikTok is on Sundays, and then the other platforms are Tuesdays and Thursdays. Because we can't have people come up when we're on, obviously, like Twitch and stuff. Hi, Jesus loves you. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Jesus is cool himself, Jesus loves you. Getting used to the different comments, guys. It's still an adjustment. Conference tourneys are fun because they are all like back-to-back days. I know. I'm excited for the Big 12 tournament, which starts, God bless you, as well. You. Is that a bit? We get, will we be over there this Sunday or we ban? Nope. The ban is over, actually, guys. It's been a week. We got banned last Thursday. Was that last Thursday or last Tuesday? Can't remember. But the ban is up. It's a bot. It's probably a bot. I don't know. I really don't know who we get in here. I think Thursday. Okay, so the ban should be up today. This is my first time watching AU, and it's low key really entertaining. Yeah, I don't like the lack of respect that AU gets. I saw somebody tweet about that. They were have a conversation about like just the caliber of players and stuff like that. Like the AU play, there's people in AU who probably could hang in Unrivaled, and there's one people in Unrivaled who could be playing in AU. You know what I mean? So besides like your like players who are kind of like head and shoulders above everybody, you know what I mean? Like you're top of the WNBA, but some of those middle of the pack, or even like they're, and the interesting thing enough, some of your players that play in Unrivaled used to play in AU. You feel me? Like Tosh used to play in AU. Maddie Seacrest won AU. Like I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Like people are too good for AU, like too big for your britches. Because there's some people in AU, like Tina Charles could probably play in athletes in Unrivaled if she really wanted to, for real, for real. Like Alicia won AU. Like there's some people who are playing in AU could be playing in Unrivaled. And like I said, there's some people who are Unrivaled who could be playing in AU. So there's a little bit, don't do too much. And I think people do too much. But I think also, I'm not saying AU doesn't do a good job of their marketing, but I think there's a stark difference in the marketing. You look so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, there's a stark difference in the marketing. I think that AU could improve in the marketing aspect. That's a smidgen. But who knows? I'll lose trade Rachel you for exchange of Caitlyn Chen. Who says no? It's a good question. So my rep for the Liberty reached out to me today and wants to meet face to face on Monday at Unrivaled to discuss the ticket situation. I'll report back to the other season ticket holders in the CBA and sign. T loves to eat. The fact that your rep wants to meet you face to face, you must be like a heavy hitter. That they doing like that they're prioritizing you enough that they want to meet face to face to make sure and ensure or give you some sort of confidence about the season, whatever the case may be. So shout out to you. That's a flex because they don't care about a lot of other people. So also 5-5, everyone is not good at 3-on-3. That is very true. If you don't really have a 1-on-1 game, I can see you definitely struggling when it comes to Unrivaled in 3-on-3 basketball. You're totally correct. It's not for everybody. And we have learned that firsthand this season for sure. Who all are season ticket holders? And are you concerned at season ticket holders? How are you guys feeling? And how much are your season ticket hold? How much are your tickets and for what team? It's Tracy Justice. Oh, hi, Tracy. And I've been very vocal on the increase of my seats, and they pulled that money with the quickness. I know they did. I canceled my, it's not the same because league pass is only like 30 something dollars, but I did cancel my league pass because I had to see when I was going to renew, and that's in May, but just to be on the safe side. And they're going to have to run me back my money. And that's when they're going to really start to feel it, is when people want their refunds. Which tickets are the most expensive, the Liberty or the Valkyries? It's lonely here over YouTube. Samantha, yeah. It looks like the party is over on Twitch for real, for real. Liberty for sure. Aces? Who's in Aces ticket holders? I think the Liberties might be the most expensive. And it's New York, you know? So on top of it being the Liberty, it also is New York, like the city. Excuse me. I think the top three are probably, who's a Fever? Any Fever fans, season ticket holders? What are your guys' prices like? So I would think the top four would be Liberty. What's that list? Liberty. Where'd you go?
I don't know. Can you hear me? There we go.
There we go. Oh, you got that new joint on. Okay. I got to give me one of them.
The shirt?
Yeah, that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
So many things to buy, but you know my situation. But I might get that Play Society collab with Unrivaled tomorrow. I didn't buy. I wanted that Cheryl Miller,
mm-hmm.
and I didn't do it. But I wanted to. I wanted to.
Well, I'm proud of you. I'm proud
thank
of you.
you.
I might have to get the The Unrivaled collab.
That Unrivaled John tomorrow. I might have to do it. I don't know. I'm really trying to be better, but maybe
what's going on, everybody? Appreciate it. I see the comments about my hair. Appreciate it.
Okay. Listened to the other day, and she said, "Prepare for everything to be more expensive this season." Someone was talking about ticket prices.
They more expensive every season. That's just inflation.
Damn, Hey, popularity, man. Hey, capitalism. They see interest, and they say,
Capitalism,
now we can charge more. Now we can change some more. Because they want to see what the collab will look like. I have not. Obviously, I did tweet Play Society because I did tweet them a while ago that y'all should have done the merch for Unrivaled, and then they put the eye emoji. So maybe that meant like we some talks. Because then I retweeted them today and it was like, good. Look, I love that we listened. I'm not saying it was because of me, but I'm saying I put that in the atmosphere. Justice, I'm happy you have restraint for your shopping habits. Say, if I had a job, it would be a different conversation. Yeah. And we'd be back to Daddy Warbucks. But I'm trying to be more cognizant to not buy an excessive amount of t-shirts right now. Unfortunate. So if anybody wants to buy me that Sharon Miller John, let me know. Let me know, because I'm getting that Unrivaled one tomorrow. I thought of you as soon as I saw that collab. Oh, hi, Zuko. You are so loud. Hi, Gus. Why is everybody over here? Why is everybody over? Okay. You want a pet too? Okay. All right. Okay. Remember, she's poor at the moment. No, I'm not poor. I'm just cognizant. Show Gus. He's down. We'll see if he jumps up here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I usually don't let him do this, so he doesn't even know that, like, what we're doing. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here you go. Oh, big boy. Look at the camera, Gusser. See? Big furry boy. Okay, get down. Thank you. That's enough. Enough for the kids. There's no food over here. Anyway.
He's a cutie.
Get him a move. Like him out. That's it. You come for kisses, don't push me off. Yeah, don't do too much. Yeah, we got enough. Y'all said, let me see him. Y'all saw him. All right, everybody get down. Thank you. Y'all seen a video of the white lady saying she don't like dogs? No, but I saw Mecca's video in response to that video, and
that's what I saw.
Yeah, it's not unusual for people not to like dogs, for real, especially if you don't grow up with dogs. And especially the Black community, to Mecca's point as well. That's not, I've been around a lot of people who are naturally just afraid of dogs, more so because they haven't been around dogs a lot. And also, there is a negative connotation sometimes around dogs, just like they're just fearful of like them being hey, let's not do that down here. Thank you. I can like dogs. I don't automatically like you. So many are afraid of them. Yeah. Especially if they're Black. I got a dog for the first time, but a lot of people have a weird, bad experience with dogs. Yeah, it's true. You gotta, I'm not a pet person. There's a lot of people who are not pet people. And that's okay.
I might get a dog like next year or something.
You need to get a dog. Don't get a puppy though. It's like no one warned me. Here's the thing. Nobody warned me about the puppy stage. And I'm actually kind of upset. I've never had a dog before, ever. Mm-hmm. So I got a puppy thinking like it was about to be like Kichidori, Kiki. I was miserable for the first 4 months. Mm-hmm. Like people would see Zuko, he's so cute. And I'm like, he's not that damn cute. Like the cuteness, you saw, like it wore off because I was so irritated with him 24/7 because he was just bad. And he had social anxiety. He's a COVID dog. So like anytime I would leave, he would tear everything up. anything that was in his vicinity. Remember, he got my narcolepsy pills one time, bro.
Oh hell.
Oh my God. I was like, it was the morning. I was on the phone with my sister. I'm like, where are my pills at? I'm looking for my medicine. Hey, all my Adderall is laid out all on the couch. The bottle is chewed up. He was trying to chew up the bottle. And my sister's like, did he get the pills? I'm like, fuck that. I get pills. Because they're very strict about refills. So I'm like, it's killing me. Like, get the man. I'm trying to count it. It was a mess. He was fine. He was fine. We went through a lot. He got it. I used to live with my best friend, my old teammate and my best friend. And he got into a pin. She had white couches. He chewed up a pin and exploded all over her white couches. I'm glad she's who she is because she wasn't mad. But yeah.
See, that'd be one of the things I be thinking about because I like traveling. I like being able to get up and go and stuff like that. So when you got a dog, you gotta think about it. Somebody gotta watch the dog.
The baby.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you get home so you can walk the dog and all the things. So
someone should have told me what I was getting myself into. I have two thinking of getting a third, expensive but loves my life. Big dog. See, we have two. Two's enough. I would do a puppy. I'm like, oh my God, Chelsea, we should get a puppy. She's not going for that though.
Also, the potty training and all that.
She goes pretty fast potty training actually. But again, I was home 24/7, so like we had the bells, so he would just work the bells when he had to go potty. On a 2-hour basis, I think my dog's walker makes more than me. See, we have a big backyard now, so that's why we moved from an apartment to a house for the backyard for the dogs. It's basically having a kid, except you can leave for hours on end, and they won't call them peoples on you. So that's always a positive.
True.
So,
but
anyway,
it is still a big responsibility. So we'll see. I've been thinking about it for years, but
do it.
I do like being able to get up and go.
You ready to be a single? I mean, you ready to be a parent?
I'm
a turtle. I'm a turtle. Damn,
turtles be stinky though, low key.
Dogs also stink, and they're kind of dirty.
But you can get them a bath more often. It'd be like the turtle, and then like it also depends on the type of turtle you get, but like the turtle in that whole habitat, like appreciate you, Laura. The turtle in the whole habitat, you got to clean the whole cage and all the things. Yeah, a dog you can give a bath.
You remember this movie? Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Turtle.
Is that a Master of Disguise?
Okay, I didn't think you were gonna get that one.
Yeah, I used to like that one as a kid.
No, you ate that up. You ate that one up. Did you guys see the TikTok about the lady whose neighbor's dog keeps eating her chickens, killing her chickens? Is anybody on that side of TikTok?
Yeah, I think we be on different sides of TikTok. I be talking about TikToks you ain't never heard of them. You be talking about TikToks I ain't never heard of. Now we are on the same page about Mecca because we both saw Mecca's video. But
see, they've seen it. The lady said that. Hey, pulling you down. Everyone's like, I killed a dog. I'm like, damn. But the lady didn't have remorse about somebody's paying for these damn chickens. The dog keep killing. I would sue because like the lack of remorse would piss me off.
Why your dog keep getting over here?
And the lack of remorse would piss me off.
Like
I'm on a turtle hibernation in the fridge TikTok.
Turtle hibernation in the fridge? Whose fridge
is
the turtle in?
Civil matter. The police would be like, it's a civil matter. She was like, what do I do? What do you mean, what do you do? Somebody would be getting cussed out. And everyone was like, I would have shot that dog. I'm like, damn.
Hey, bruh. Get your dog.
So did you see the new conversation with the proposal?
I did not.
This comment we got. There's a couple articles drop, right? So they drop what the potential dates would be if we get a CBA. Have you seen those? Bro.
Hold on.
So someone trying to get if I made a video before I even met that article because someone was like, well, what is like going to happen date wise if we get a CBA? And I was like, well, I don't know, but I do know what we have to accomplish in a short amount of time span. And then literally maybe a couple hours later, they dropped an article and I was like, well, kind of close. I didn't have the exact date, but I knew baby we're working on reserve time. And it's actually kind of insane, Liz. And I'll read it for everyone who did not have the opportunity to also be dumbfounded by what they have to pull off. Was it posted in Discord? I didn't post it. So if Liz didn't post it, did someone else in Discord post it?
I ain't been in Discord today.
Yeah, I haven't been in Discord today either.
Well, you never in Discord, so that ain't new.
Yeah, okay. So the dates that were established, right? So if a CBA is signed March 10th, this is what exactly how everything would have to execute for us to start on time. So CBA would be signed on 10th. Remember that the lawyers have to certify and write everything out or whatever. And that's going to take like 2 weeks. So the contract will get signed on March 31st. The WNPA also said that the players who all vote, it has to be a majority have to agree to this or whatever before it gets ratified. So that also is like a stipulation in that little contract gets signed. The players have to, over half of the, like 3/4 of the players have to agree with whatever has been proposed. April 1st, Portland, Toronto received protected players list. So the next day after the contract signed, Portland, Toronto received the protected players list. So WNBA teams should be preparing as of right now about you should know who you want to protect and who you don't want to protect.
They should have been new, to be fair.
You should already, of course, they've probably already known this, but if you didn't and you've been playing on reserve time, baby, you need to know now. April 3rd through the 5th is the Final Four in national championships. So that's crazy. And then the expansion draft happens on the 6th, the day after the NCAA championships. The national championship is crowned. Then the expansion draft happens the next day. Then the next day on the 7th through the 11th, pre-agency starts. So I'm assuming that's going to be core designations. So 3 days for core designations to be announced and for qualifying offers to be extended to players. And then on the 12th, free agency starts. Sorry, someone said, well, it's a tentative agreement when it's signed. And then if it's voted on by 3/4 of the league, then it's a ratified contract. All right, Jen, thank you. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, free agency starts on the 12th. Sorry. And then the WNBA draft happens on the 13th of April. The next day after free agency starts. Exactly. And then training camp starts on the 19th. And then preseason games start on the 25th. And then first games start on May 8th.
So they got a day for free agents?
No. So free agency starts on the 12th and WNBA camp starts on the 19th. So they have 8 days for free agency for 90% of the league.
So they have a week
for to sign 90% of the league. Now, here's the thing. There's a couple things that jump out of me as question, concern, conversation. So let me write this down, right? So there's a couple things, right? One, we have the unrestricted free agent conversation that I forgot completely until someone got in my comments and brought this up. Remember, last year with Golden State could only select one unrestricted free agent in the expansion draft because just because they select you and you're an unrestricted free agent doesn't mean that you lose your ability to be an unrestricted free agent come free agency. The mindset or the thought process was the person that they select as their unrestricted free agent, they would then pull so they wouldn't lose them. That's why they only could select one unrestricted free agent. But shocker, 90% of the WNBA will be unrestricted free agents in this upcoming expansion draft. So who are they going to select? Because essentially, say they select, 5 unrestricted free agents from whatever the teams, they essentially could lose all 5 of those players in free agency if they cannot offer them a better contract, money than other teams that these players are looking for. So I'm just confused about so honestly, Toronto and Portland have a better chance. Like, they have 2 roads they can take, right? One road is risky in terms of, I'm going to select a bunch of unrestricted free agents and just hope that I can outbid everybody and offer them better contracts and they go with us. Or they go the route of picking people who are on rookie contracts that are not protected. And now you just risk that they're not going to be that talented. Because one, all the rookies that are so talented will be protected. Your Paige Beckers, your Angel Reeses, your, you name it, Cam, maybe Cam, I don't know if Cam's going to be protected. Anyway, all those players are going to be protected. So I'm just asking, who's Portland and Toronto going to select, and is this risky? And which route do you take if you're them? Because if I select all unrestricted free agents, which honestly, those are the only people who are available, what am I going to do? Think about the Golden State. Everybody that Golden State selected, the only unrestricted free agent they selected was Mo Billings. Everybody else was on contract this year, and that was just one team. Now you have 2 teams who have the same issue.
So what was that timeline between the expansion? Like, when did the expansion draft start? When does free agency
expansion
start?
draft starts on April 6th.
Okay.
Portland and Toronto received their protected players on April 1st. April Fools.
Good luck to them teams.
They should have just
like,
given
this
these ladies their
timeline
money
is nuts.
This is going to be April is going to be so chaotic. We might have to add an extra goddamn live, because maybe,
like,
I know we've been wanting cats, but you're gonna get your wish. I don't know how I'm gonna do with my faith make roster.
You gonna have to be on your P's and Q's.
I don't know how I'm gonna do my faith make roster. Not looking back, because I won't even know. They'll just have to be delayed, but then that's like a week. There's 15 teams. That's 15 videos.
You gonna have to do it like during preseason.
I used to do a video a day. I'm probably gonna have to double up. So much editing. And so much research.
Hoy.
Great time to be an entrepreneur. Well, Theo, funny enough, I have a job interview tomorrow. So it's the first one. It's the first one. So, they're probably gonna be a second one after that. I don't know how many people. So don't get too crazy right now, but I do have a job interview tomorrow. So hopefully I won't be an entrepreneur for too long. I need some medical insurance because I want to go to the dentist out there. I can't be up here that I really want to get taken care of. And you can just become a streamer, guys. I'm just hoping just to become a streamer. Yeah, that's the new. What do we got? How many people you got to have in a stream to become a streamer? Like 100? Like 1,000?
So, at least.
So we're a little off.
And I think it also is dependent on the number of subscribers. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if y'all got the little stud budget y'all money, and y'all be in here every day, now don't do too much, because y'all don't even go to the stud bud stream and be watching like that. Keep that in mind.
Which is why they don't have my money no more.
Have you thought about doing contract work? So I do social content for a nonprofit for a nonprofit, and then they're a nonprofit search agency. So I've been doing their social media for probably like 6-7 years. No, I've been doing the Moran company for about 5, and I've been doing Marky for like 7 years. So I have like a couple side gigs, and then I got a little bit of whatever that I do with narcolepsy, where I have a company that like finds opportunities. Like I just did a bunch of like podcast ads as they're trying to do whatever. So like there's a couple things little here and little, not enough to maintain my lifestyle. Not enough to maintain my lifestyle. So with that being said, mama needs a job. Mama needs an income. Okay. Y'all ain't trying to pay the bills, and that's the problem. I'm also looking for a sugar mama. That is also on the table. Not opposed to that idea. Keep my options open in that capacity. I aspire to live a soft life, you know.
I support you getting a sugar mama.
Okay, now.
I support it.
Hello. Anyway, just get that dental service. I paid $435 at the dentist. See, now I'll just take my L. Y'all lucky this cavity don't pop out again, because we just have a hold my teeth until I got a job. I got you on Monday.
I'm about to go to the dentist next month. No,
And
it's
there comes
early
Renee.
April.
And there comes Renee. I have a website for you. Y'all know I showed my talents last time on stream, and y'all looked at me all crazy talking about, ooh, just put your foot down. I've heard people enjoy that type of stuff. So
I don't know if we was that audience though.
Okay. I just well, put the feelers out there, guys. You know what I'm saying? If you hear something, let me know, because I got talents and talents. You see what I did with that? Talents and talents. Okay, back to the CBA. Sorry, got distracted. Enough about me. Let's talk about the CBA. There's another thing that I got a problem with. What was it? Damn it, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, can't remember what I had something, lost it. I damn sure lost it. Do you guys, I came in an interesting part of the conversation. Oh, well, because again, the person I was trying to sell my feet pics to wasn't interested. Interesting. Apparently, people want feet pics when you have a job. It's crazy. Isn't that crazy, Liz? Insane. And it'd be crazy, Liz, because you know what? I've been called insane multiple times. Baffling. Baffling.
Now,
Yeah,
what they be calling you insane for?
For honestly, shooting my shot, you know, being wishful thinking.
Is it shooting your shot or the way in which you're shooting your shot?
All the above. All the above. Persistency.
Well,
you know, I put out my best stuff, honestly. Well, it's not my best stuff, but I thought it was good. Crazy. Anyway, but enough about me and my issues. Plus, I forgot what I was talking about after the. If you're these teams, are you talking to people before it's appropriate?
Yes. Yes. What do you mean? This is a crazy timeline.
I'm cheating.
Like, I don't know what y'all expecting me to do. I need to get these Did
you read the article about the players being divided on the CBA? I did. But I think that's like anytime when you talk about like a revolution or like we need a stick. Sorry. And I know it's not the same thing, but walk with me here. When they used to do the bus boycott, right? Back in the civil rights movement, they were like, we're doing the bus boycott. And people would be like, we're with you. Boycott the bus. And then shit starts getting real. And they're like, I got to get to work. You tell me I got to walk? I got to walk to work? And they're like, yes, God is. And they're like, yo, I was with you. And then you started to put in perspective about what the bus boycott was going to consist of. Baby, I really got time to be boycotting. I got to get to work. That's essentially what's going on right now. Everybody was like, yes, we can strike if we want to. Shit starts getting real, and you start saying bills are due on the 1st. I know what we said. I didn't think we were going to be dead ass. And so now you got people who are walking back and are like, I rock with the WNBA. I feel what we're doing, right? Let's get paid. Let's get paid. Also, I didn't think we were going to get to this point. And so people are changing answers. But there was an article. Did anybody see where they were breaking down just how the majority of this money is going to go? If the cap is like what did they say? 5.86, 5.36 or whatever, what they want the team's cap to be, how that money's going to be divvied up, and how your heavy hitters are going to take the brunt of those contracts, and the middle tier people are the ones who are going to be getting screwed over, essentially, in terms of having to divide the rest of your team roster after you pay your top players. It was interesting.
Well, I mean,
because there's some teams I'm not worried about, though. Like Vegas. Asia Wilson's not the highest player on Vegas. Because she understood. First of all, I couldn't hear the auto until I realized it was connected to mine. "6'4", you must be a man. And you are in the wrong stream. None of that wows me. No, it doesn't.
Because the way I didn't give a fuck. Sorry. Faye, I don't know what article.
What does your sister look like? What does she look like? Does she drive a Hellcat?
Right.
Sorry, you didn't distract me. Lost my train of thought again. Let me see.
We were talking about the Aces, Asia Wilson, not the highest paid player.
Oh yeah. Asia will take a paycheck and it means winning another championship. Because she understands that sometimes sacrifices have to be made. So I got it comes down to, what is your superstar willing to do? Because you can't blow majority of, yes, everybody's gonna be paid more, but they're right. A big chunk of that will be given to your LeBrons and your Steph Currys. Justice, where's that article from? I do so much scrolling throughout the day because I'm unemployed. Can't remember. The craziest stuff I've seen on the internet today, guys. Let me tell you something. Everybody collectively just needs to touch grass. Collectively. I feel like we have nothing to talk about, so everyone's just losing their shit. I made a video about this earlier. I saw someone call Kelsey Plum a groomer. And I said,
a what?
That did it for me, honestly. That did it for me. Yeah. Because
they called her a what?
Yeah. No, you heard me correctly. They put a compilation video of her like touching people's butts. Like, like not even sexually or whatever. And they're like, look at how she grooms all the young players. And mind you, the clip was of Tiff Hayes. Tiff Hayes is 36 and she's older than Kelsey.
Like,
right? I was crying. I was like, we got guys. They said young players and put 10. So we all saw the video. And that's honestly why I like talk about this. Because I'm like, yes, it's stupid. But no, people do see it. People do see it. And that's the unfortunate part. Once you start getting like 200,000 people, I'm like, God damn. 20,000 people have seen this tweet. I'm like, Jesus, we give anybody a platform.
Right.
So everyone's mad at KP right now. It's a lot of the Fever fans, actually. They're mad about her. They did impersonations. And again, you'll never find me say anything mad about Kelsey because Ice too gets a good joke off.
Mind you, the impersonation was accurate.
As he does. And I'll be posting a video tomorrow about a brand that I think Aaliyah Boston should be partnering with, because I think Aaliyah should take control of her. She should take a page out of Angel Reese's book and take control of her narrative. People cannot make fun of you if you don't allow them to. You take something that was supposed to be an insult and you take your power back in the conversation. She should be partnering with elbow grease. The degreaser that people use on the stove, and they also use on their fabrics, and they also use on their car. Yeah, immediately. I would have called them yesterday. Get the today. I want to be the face of elbow grease.
Justice, what demographic of people are using elbow grease?
It does not matter. It does not matter. Y'all needed a connection, and I just gave you one. If I'm Aaliyah Boston, because mind you, walk with me here, elbow grease is known for being tough on some of the toughest stains on your car, but also soft enough on your fabrics. And that's Aaliyah Boston. Off the court, she has this persona of being sweet and nice and kind and like America's sweetheart. And on the court, y'all be calling her a dirty player, and that should be elbowing people in the face. She aligns exactly with what the brand is. The elbow. Hello. That's what their brand is. That's what they say. We're tough enough for your car, but we're soft enough on stains. And that's what Aaliyah is. Hello. I ate that little. You saw the.
I don't know how you pull elbow grease out, because the way my mind didn't even go there.
Come on. Because I'm a marketer. This is what I do. I'm a marketer. I market. It's not intentional. Like, that's the thing, right? I don't think Aaliyah Boston is going out there and she goes, you know what? I'm about to knock some bitches out my elbows tonight. Dead ass. When I get this ball, I'm about to throw one in her neck. I don't think that's her intention. I think inadvertently, that's just how she's a careful. I just think it's that way, right? Now, lotion's also another one to the ashiness. Yeah, she can do that one as well.
I also her ashy?
No, but we're talking about elbows that get ashy. So she's just trying to smoothen those, you know? I also, acknowledge that she has to be cognizant of how she delivers the message, because of the narrative surrounding her being elbows is from a negative perspective. Like, they're insulting her. They're saying you're dirty player. So how does she spin it that she kind of conveys that I'm not trying to be a dirty player, but I also acknowledge the joke, and I can kiki, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I do throw elbows sometimes. I get it. Also, if I'm Adidas, I would have her be the face of an elbow, the little sleeves with little pads on it, because I acknowledge that sometimes it can get dangerous in the post when the elbows start to fly. This can protect you. Hello. Come on now. Let's get to the bag, Candace. Calls coming from inside the house, Candace.
Now, what Candace do?
Candace in charge of Adidas.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's like the CEO of the women's division of Adidas.
I didn't know that. Shout out to Candace.
Hello. Come on now. I dock them a favor by motioning, so when they catch these bows, they're soft. Hello. When you play against somebody who inadvertently sometimes might throw an elbow, this can protect you to soften the blow. Aaliyah got to figure out how to take the narrative. Me bounce. Y'all thought y'all was funny. Now I'm getting money from it. Same thing.
Oh, okay. In the commercial, right? She hit that elbow, the person receiving the elbow, right? Slow motion. But they're like, wow, this is really soft. And then we back to she put that thing up there.
I don't think Candace has as much pull as we think. I'd be upset if I was in charge of the women's division and didn't have no say. Because what the hell?
What's the point?
Me Bounce is fucking brilliant. Y'all thought they thought they were funny. And Angel said I'm hilarious. Y'all thought y'all ate?
She said trademark.
I'm about to suck the fun out of this. I'm not even gonna make it fun anymore for y'all to call me Bounce. Yeah.
They ain't said it since.
And they haven't said it since. Aaliyah got to do the same thing, man. You got to make insults no longer fun to do. That's like me. When I say something insulting and someone goes, okay, I'm like, man, you just suck the fun out of it. It's not an insult if the person agrees. And acknowledged it. Imagine if Aaliyah Boston acknowledged that, yes, I'm working on it too, to not throw elbows. But I acknowledge that a time or two I have been known to throw an elbow. I'm working on it. There goes the joke. Now we don't even want to say it no more. AB,
But
I got
I
you,
think,
sis.
well, I don't, not that I know much about AB's team, but Angel has like a brilliant team around her.
She has
Clearly.
a lady, a person who is solely dedicated to her. I think her name is Janine.
Something like that.
Jenny from the block, Janine, one of the two. I don't know that I start with a J, and I know that lady be working. Angel's her only client. And that's the way it should be. When I tell you guys to hire people who actually care about your brand and give us a fuck about what you're doing, that's what I mean. Also, I made a video about this. Remember, Asia has a really good team. The Paige has a really good team. I think Caitlin needs a new team.
And a new stylist.
I know what you're gonna say.
I already said it. I just whispered it. She needs a new stylist, y'all.
I wish somebody would find out who her stylist is. I just want to know. I want to know for myself. No. I want to know for myself. I don't care. I just want to know who it is.
I don't care, because why you got her in them clothes?
Maybe that's what she likes.
You think Caitlin picked out a cropped polo shirt with some loose trousers and a trench coat? You think that was Caitlin?
We don't know. She might be coolest with sweats. I don't know a lot about fashion. Walk with me here. I feel like you can find a way to accomplish both things at the same time, if that makes sense. You know, you can accomplish, I feel like it's your job to make this look good while also accomplishing what your client likes and enjoys. If your client likes this and it doesn't look fantastic as their style, it's your job to not let that happen. What makes you think she wouldn't pick that? I don't know if she wouldn't pick that. Did you think that, Emils, did you think that's a fly fit? No. That's the question. Did you see that and you go, damn.
She put that shit on.
Put that shit on. No, you didn't. Regardless if she likes it or not. That's the point. That's the point of the conversation. Based on the way she styles, she doesn't style like that. And maybe that is the look she's going for. And that's fine. But no, I want to get paid. I say look good. No, it's as but she probably liked it. But that's why she's not a stylist. You know what I mean? Like, you are the professional. She hired you because this is what you do. If you could style yourself, you wouldn't need me here. So regardless of like this, you aren't this for a reason. It's like a nutritionist. This tastes good. It's not good for you. You hired me because you don't know what you're doing. That's why I'm here. Let me do my job. I don't. And at the end of the day, she's here to play basketball. So if she wants to look like a soccer mom, go for it. Honestly, go for it. Yeah. But people are going to continue to say what they say because, I mean, she don't put that shit on. They say the same, but she's not the only person that gets critique in terms of what they put on. And that's unfortunate that, like, you can't just be a basketball player. I know you got to be a fashionista as well, because, like, I signed up to Hoop. I didn't sign up to be you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I get it. I completely understand. Because y'all be on Satu's neck too. So I would hate that. Well, so whatever. Honestly, let me just wear some fucking. It's part of the PR. Taylor Swift does the same thing. She can't dress either.
Satu fits. Now she's had a couple of them that I was like, okay, that's a good one.
I got
but
another one. Walk with me here. I got another one for you guys. I haven't even released this one. I haven't filmed this one, but I'm gonna give you all a preview. Gabby Williams, Levi's, Abercrombie, Aeropostale, American Eagle. Pick one. She should be your face of jorts. Take back your narrative, Gabby. They try to make jorts a negative thing, sister. I would be sponsored by all of the jorts. Don't put it. I want to be the face of jorts. Honestly. Come on now. Levi's?
I would say Levi's or Gap.
Yeah, whatever. Pick a jean. I just named a bunch of jean companies. But you get what I'm saying, right? You see the vision? Yeah. All I know is winning when I put on jorts. Jorts. But she's taking back her narrative.
Right.
And taking a negative and turning it into a what?
A positive.
Positive. Control your negative. Control your narrative, Gabby. I think Levi's has a partnership with Nike and she's Jordan, but it would E. Nike's associated with Jordan, so wouldn't that be perfect then?
Yeah. And she had a couple like custom jean pieces that she wore. And I'm not sure if they were Levi, but she do be putting that shit on.
Gabby be putting that shit on too, so she would be perfect for a fashion brand, whatever. Because she'd be putting that shit on. Her stylist.
You said what? Well, her stylist, she said for some of those was her niece, so.
Family's getting employed. Your niece ate that shit up. Does she need a job? Is this what she wants to do?
Low-key, my favorite outfits from last season, she said her niece did those.
Hello? Does your niece need a job? She said they try to keep Nike and Jordan Brand separated. Doesn't Nike own Jordan?
Yeah, I mean, they both own my Nike app, so.
All that money is coming from the same place. It's just giving divvy that a little bit different.
That little Nike app, there's the Jordan tab in there.
Well, who signs the checks?
Nike.
Probably won't be here tonight as well, guys. So you're still with me in Liz.
Gang gang.
When, boo. Cry me a river. That's song 8.
That song did eat.
Don't you have to say what you did? I already know.
I found that from him. You and me.
You and me.
He was in his bag.
About it.
He was in his bag during that era.
He was on the phone.
Tell me you know me. Why'd you leave me all alone?
Just got me confused with some other guy. Now the bridges are turned.
Now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river.
He was unremorseful. Whatever he did to that lady, he did not care. He did not care.
That song is about Britney Spears.
Naya's been doing the same great thing. Okay, do you guys know the little video or whatever when people say like before I started dating a black person to after, but it's usually about dudes? Marina needs to do that.
Because that last fit or that last video that I think she was like in a car or something. I was like, this is the epitome of I have a black girlfriend.
The dancing has gotten better. The fits have gotten better.
Now, mind you, the dancing only be better when she around Naya. When she be around her family, child.
Let's take it. Yeah. So, moral of the story, guys, if your fits suck, if you're white. Dancing sucks. Maybe you need to date a black person. Don't do it just for that reason. Isn't that called the black girlfriend effect? It is, Nyla, but you usually just see it with white dudes who get black girlfriends. I haven't seen it in a lesbian couple. How do you guys feel about the age difference? She's not 30 yet, is she? She's like what, 28? Marina's like 28?
29.
28, 29, and Naya's like 24, 23.
I thought she was like 23.
What is that, like 7?
Okay, Marina's 29. She'll be 20, or she'll be 30 in September. Oh, Sanaya is 22. She'll be 23 next week.
You know, the bridges are turned. Now it's your turn to cry and cry me a river. Yeah, it's not my business.
Wouldn't be me, but if they happy,
let me see. Are they on your team? Let me just say something. When you spend a lot of time with somebody as teammates, the teammate, the girlfriend pipeline isn't racing for a lot of people. And who knows? You know what I'm saying? You know, a little woo. You know, it's not business. It's not.
Yeah,
let me close my eyes.
Y'all know my dating radius, so.
How old am I? 30. Me too. Bridges are burned. Now it's hold on. My mom and dad are 8 years apart. It can happen.
It can happen. It just is not gonna happen for me.
Never knew what it was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I find, you know. And they say, you know, we fell in love in a hopeless place, you know. Now I just feel alive. Now I just got to let it go, you know? So we fell in love in a hopeless place. Love in a hopeless place. Yeah. Facts.
Okay.
And if it's not for you, don't do it, you know? But if they're in there for your money,
that's not my,
you know what I'm saying?
Not my business, but also not for me.
And mind you, what's going on too, you know, like she just lost her mom. She had just joined the WBA. This girl comes in and probably listens and kind and helps you out of a dark place. And maybe you just fall in love. Who to stop love as long as everybody's legal age? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, someone once told me I can't fight this feeling any longer. What started as friendship has gone stronger. I only wish I had the chance to let it grow. And even as I wonder, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the... There's a lot of songs that can relate to this. Because I can't fight this feeling anymore. Come on now, everybody. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. But I got to do this. Even if I had to run inside your door, crash into the floor. Baby, I can't fight this feeling anymore. And when people are dating, they play better. Leave Fantasia out of this. Alyssa, you are late. Isn't that a Disney song? I heard it on Glee. I'm not glad things worked out for them. But if I was him and someone was shipping me with a 22-year-old, I would be pissed off.
It's not shipping though.
Tell y'all something. Y'all be right about some shit. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all be right about some shit. I will just say that. Y'all be on to some stuff. It's not a Disney song at all. Y'all are too young. Tell these youngins in this chat. Chat. Clap on that bitch, no yoga bad. Chat.
Those dreams attached.
Steph, did you graduate in 2010 or 09? Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Chat.
Faye, you would like do say.
Yes, is that your favorite song currently? Which one? I haven't seen that one in a minute, but I used to back in the day.
When that first came out, it had me in a chokehold.
2010, but why were you in my business? I was bored. So funny. Bryce, please. Anyway, well, that's what I was bored. Is crazy. That's so crazy. What did I miss? Well, Bryce was, Bryce, I could be your mother. You would be Bryce's mom because you could have got pregnant.
You could have been on 16 and pregnant.
No, because she would have been 18 because was a senior.
They had some 17 to 18-year-olds on there.
I just hate people who wasn't 16 or 16 and pregnant because you were not 16. They just pissed me off. But I won't talk about it.
There was some that was 15.
Crazy. What?
It was some that was 15.
I'm just impressed. Being born in the 2010s is crazy. It really is. I was born in 1995, so. In 15 minutes. Do you have a bedtime? Bryce, you're 16. I don't think people have bedtimes at 16. I never had a bedtime. I had narcolepsy. My parents never told me when to go to sleep. I was already asleep. My mom said, "You were such a good baby. You would always ask to take naps." And I was like, "Yeah, that's a warning sign. No 2-year-old is asking you to take naps. You should have been concerned." 18 years and nothing jumped out at you. Nothing jumped out at you as alarming as I'm like, oh, should I get this bitch tested? This whole sleeps a lot. Nothing jumped out at you as odd.
No, the concept of your parents calling 2-year-old Justice a bitch.
This little bitch sleep all the time.
Gotta get this bitch tested.
Hey, she can have hey. I just want to know, like, behind closed doors, like, they didn't have a conversation. My mom would be like, "Do you think she sleeps? Like, what are they doing? Just like vibing?" I'm said parents, man.
I don't know if I would have thought about it either. I would have been like, damn, I got lucky. My kid liked to nap.
Sleep all the time. Dang.
Little does she know.
Tell that hoe to go to sleep. Man, the third one is a charm. Yeah. We ate the third one. It took us 3 to get it right, but that third one, she would cause us more trouble. And then, mind you, there's freedom, right? Where when my parents sent us to private school, the principal told my parents Freedom was the first person they ever had to suspend in his 40 years as an educator. This was my first suspension ever.
Well, that's Black history right there.
Yeah, she was up at that school driving them white people crazy.
Fair.
Dang, yeah. They should have got her tested as well. She was just doing shit. At one point, she stopped standing up for the pledge and refused to. And they said, why? She's like, she said, I'm not standing up till we bring our troops home. Mind you, we're not. She didn't talk about them damn troops. She was just being rebellious. She was just doing shit. She really didn't care. She was just causing mayhem.
I'm not standing up till we bring our troops.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, my parents were pissed at that. Mind you, there's like 5 black people in this whole entire school. I'm like, you just be doing shit, huh? Just be up there doing shit. Like she was that kid that when the teachers got the I told you guys when they got the class list, they were searching to see, because again, there's two 6th grade classes, which one got freedom? They're searching on their class list to see. And it's like, oh, this year's about to be fucking hell.
They saw that name, they said, damn.
So there's nothing around here. Yeah,
like, shit.
Yeah, shit. And then they get me, what, like 3 years later, and like, you're nothing like your sister. And I'm like, yes, I know. Liz, the hair is herring. I see you with no hat. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, ate that up. Nums. What else is going on? Really nothing, guys, honestly. I mean, the biggest basketball, I know I'm gonna regret saying this, because when it starts, it's going to be hell. My brother was like that when teachers asked if I was neglected. I'm here long as just don't tell my social security number. Can't so short. I know your social security. Related. Okay. I couldn't read there for a minute. Oh, I've been here. I deny being related to my older brother all the time. I can deny. Well, here's the thing. Freedom and Steph, I asked what grade you're in because you're the same age as my sister. Freedom was a senior when I was a freshman. So, and mind you, 2010 being like queer isn't like the vibe. It's Ricky. Why are your pants short, Ricky? Why is that your name?
Like what?
Ricky's name on here is pants so short. So we ran out of options. Like that was.
You couldn't have no long pants.
Being queer wasn't the vibe. Like it wasn't like now it is now where everybody's like people aren't doing that in high school. So as a freshman, I'm trying to keep a low pro. I'm trying to not because I'm queer, but I'm just trying to chill for real. I'm not 35. I thought you just turned 34. But you're not. Trying to be cool. Freedom though is a senior, so she's just running shit. The bitch is carrying around a Ninja Turtle backpack that looks like a shell, and it's ruining bitches' lives left and right. The dance team, you just turned 34. You just rounded up. You literally just turned 34.
Steph, can you enjoy 34 first?
Can you enjoy 34? So mind you, I have people I'm a freshman. She the dance team. She was dating somebody on the dance team, but then also was messing around with somebody who also was on the dance team, who also was in the same grade as me. Mind your business, guys. I'm not gonna potato potato. Listen, came home. Brittany Bradley's here. I'm like, hey. She's like, hey, guys. I'm like, what are you doing at my house? Actually, we have third hour together. Dance team was fighting with each other. Freedom, yeah. I'm trying to get people your sister. I'm like, I don't know. Mind y'all business. Mind you, it was a mess. I just wanted to exist, and I could not. So that's that. Let your little siblings exist in peace, guys. Damn. Freedom was running through the dance team. Yeah, the Palm Squad for sure. That was, and then the bitches would come to third hour with me, and I'm looking like, damn. Well, this is awkward. Sorry, my sister did that. I'm sorry my sister did that. Are you appropriating my almost age? Yeah. Steph just turned 34. So don't let her lie to you in this chat. Talking about, I'm 35. You literally just turned 34. You haven't even been 34 for like 3 months.
No, dead ass.
So, like, enjoy. Let us get to the 6-month mark before you round up.
Right. You're not even 34 and a half.
You can't even have, you haven't even had your half birthday. Good one, Liz. Good one, Liz. Whack her again. I know she hit me with she was 35, and I was confused for a minute. Actually,
no, I was sitting here like,
I could have sworn
am
she
I
was
tripping?
34. Yeah, I was second guessing myself. Like I got the information
like, I
wrong.
know I didn't watch her stories on her birthday.
I swore she just turned 34. I felt lied to, actually. Wrap me in my arms again. You're right. I'm baby.
Steph, we established this in Philly. You are baby.
You are baby. What does that mean? Like young?
Honestly, I don't even really know how to explain it. It's really just a vibe.
Wow.
She's not the one. No, she's not the one to like take control of the situation. So she's baby. The one that takes control of the situation is daddy. Andrew is daddy.
I hate bitches who want to have like inside jokes and then
Well, the whole baby daddy mommy thing, that's not even an inside joke, but as referring to who in that situation was baby and who was daddy. Steph is baby. Big Daddy Andrew was daddy. Andrew was paying. Liz.
Justice is so salty. I'm a little butthurt.
Andrew was paying for everybody's drink, so he was daddy.
All right, I get it. Do I need to grab my Bible? Some holy water too while you're at it.
Grab whatever you want to. I don't know. You tell me if you need to grab your Bible.
Liz was just there for the ride. That's my friend.
Yes, Andrew is Steph's friend. Andrew was paying for everybody's drinks.
We love an Andrew.
Shout out Big Daddy Andrew.
All right. I have more to say, but I'll wait for the kids to go to sleep. It is 9:12. Bryce, you still here? It's 12.
I said it's 10:12 here.
Oh man. I was like, you're 2 hours? I'm wearing my favorite university today.
KM. Oh, I see the kangaroo. I be getting them letters mixed up. I ain't gonna hold you. KUM.
Well, here's the thing. Here's some tea. So they did a rebrand when I was in college, and they changed Casey. His name is actually, I don't know if Casey's a girl or a boy. We never gendered there they them. Because
Casey.
Yeah, Casey. And the mascot's name is Casey the kangaroo. Casey got a rebrand. Casey looks very masculine, but this could be a stud. Casey could be a masked woman. It could
be a very butch stud. Very
Casey just a little masked. They wanted to change, so the UMKC is the University of Kansas, University of Missouri, Kansas City. They're like a sub-sister with Mizzou and then also UMSL. UMKC wanted to break away and change the university's name to Kansas City University, and the alumni were not having that at all. They voted against it, actually, about changing the university's name to Kansas City University. But the athletic department still went through with the change. So if you look on all of UMKC's athletic gear, it does say Kansas City University or University of Kansas City, one of the two. They dropped the N in it. And they did like an unofficial rebrand. So that's why you see them just say KC on here and not UMKC, because they're trying to differentiate from Mizzou. Fun fact for everybody who didn't care. The more you know. and fun at parties.
Well, shout out Casey the Butch Kangaroo.
Casey. Their name is Casey. Thank you.
That's what I said, Casey.
No, you said the Butch Kangaroo.
I said, shout out Casey the Butch Kangaroo.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure you get our name right.
Well, I said it. So.
Yeah. They did make Casey super masculine. I was like, man, Casey used to be thick. Walt Disney actually drew the first design of Casey the Kangaroo. That's what we're known for. There's only 3 universities, I think, in the United States that have a kangaroo as their mascot. And people want to say the kangaroo isn't fierce. Have you ever been kicked by a kangaroo?
No.
Where's Renee at? Renee, let them know what it's like to get kicked by a kangaroo. It's not.
What if she never been kicked by a kangaroo?
She's from Australia. That's like their animal.
I know that.
Yeah, so she would know. She probably knows a bunch of facts about kangaroos as well, as if how fierce they are. Renee, let them know how fierce is it. It's not good. Exactly. So when people want to say Casey, when I say kangaroo's like a kangaroo, I'm like, have you ever been fucking kicked by a kangaroo? It hurts. I bet your ass don't get up. Justice for Casey. Because the disrespect. You can say the wildest thing.
What?
I'm looking back at it, I don't understand why they allowed us to do this. Does the United States have kangaroos? Like in zoos?
Yeah, not naturally.
We stole those from somewhere and put them in an habitat.
Very much.
It was fucked up. It was very fucked
very
up.
Much.
Yeah. Yeah, do you hear that? They stand on their tails, they kick their legs forward, and their claws can rip you open. And then they carry the babies inside of a pouch.
Was that supposed to be your accent?
I thought it was great at the time. When I was a freshman, mind you, our new head coach had only been at UMKC for 1 year prior. And the seniors used to have a cheer that we would say before we would go out on the court. We always would say it close enough, like before we would run out. So get everybody down by, the corner of the court. Guys, this was the most disrespectful chant ever. The most disrespectful chant, to the point where they told us we are no longer to say that after that season. She couldn't do it because the seniors had done it their whole entire, she didn't want to disrupt what they had going on already. But once those seniors left, she's like, we will not be saying that. At one point we would be like, Lady Ruse, too cold, the other team, fuck them hoes.
Okay. What'd you say fuck me for?
Hey, yo, you should have seen the other teams when they heard that. We won't put a battery in somebody back.
So wait, y'all was chanting this and then would get y'all ass beat?
Lose. Okay, we weren't getting our ass kicked my freshman year. We were losing, but we weren't getting our ass kicked. We did a lot more winning that year than the rest of the years, but we were still losing, yes. Yeah, that was super inappropriate. I don't know why they let us do that. That was incredibly inappropriate. Good times. I was a freshman. I was chanting it. I was like, come on, those. Yeah. They told us they cut that shit out immediately. They said, you will not be saying that again. It was only appropriate because y'all ain't backing it up regularly enough. Facts. Facts. Hi, Megan.
What's up, Megan?
What's besides that shirt, man? What size is that shirt?
This one is small.
But yeah, I can't do shit with that. I was gonna Devo your shirt. What size is that shirt, Liz? You trying to come up off that? I'm just trying to see something. She said a small. I'm like, yeah, I can't do shit with that. Look like a medium. My arm is basically popping out of this one. You see Snorlax? Yeah.
I see him.
Little, not too much though. You know what I'm saying? The one animal all Aussies are terrified of us is an ossuary. What is that? No, see, y'all. I heard y'all got spiders. Renee, are you scared of spiders? Can you be scared of spiders and live in Australia? I'm not scared of spiders. I'm not scared of any bugs, honestly. Now I might scream for a mouse, but then I just chant to myself, they're more scared of me than I am of them. They're more scared of me, yes. Justice, have you finished the chat in 2026? Oh, it's on my bingo card. We're just currently in a situation where that is not the top priority right now.
That's a bird.
A bird. Yeah, I can't do rodents.
The cassowary it's a bird.
It's a bird. It's playing. It's Chet, you betcha. It's Clef, the boy Chin Wonder.
So when you Google it, there's a little volume button that it'll you can hear what it sounds like.
Is it scary?
That sounds terrifying. That do not sound like no bird.
Do they attack people? Is this a people attacking bird?
Let's see. It says, are they friendly to humans? No.
Oh, so they're attacking people.
Can inflict serious or fatal injuries, often attacking when provoked, feeling threatened, or associating people with food, especially if previously fed. While they're naturally shy, their dagger-like claws and powerful kicks make them extremely hazardous, earning them the title of the world's most dangerous bird. Hey, so it's gonna be a no from me.
Kim Caldwell responded to Andrea Carter's comments. And I think it was a proper response. Remember Andrea made those comments during the College Game Day about what Tennessee needs to be doing, blah, 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 blah. And she said, I think it's fair for the most critical people of this program to be the people who have built this program.
Okay.
The response. Well. Did you hate that? Mic drop. Shut the fuck up. Not man-eating birds.
Yeah, that's...
I think Andrea's comments were valid because when I really looked at what she was saying too, sometimes you have a system, but your system doesn't fit the players you recruited. So you're trying to put a dress on a pig. You know what I mean? You're trying to make a puzzle piece fit and you got the wrong, like it doesn't work. And maybe, the difference, one, with UConn, right? UConn has a set system, but UConn only recruits players who fit in their system. Tennessee has a system and is recruiting players who do not play in that type of system and is trying to force them to play in this system, and it's just not their style and is refusing to adjust. Now, if you're going to have a set system, you need to make sure you recruit players who can play in that system specifically. UConn. And if that's not the case, you may need to make some adjustments when it comes to the style of play, maybe not doing the 5 out, 5 in substitution, whatever the case may be. And that's for self-reflection. Isn't she a new head coach? Is this what she...
This is her second year.
No. Where did she coach at before she got the Tennessee head coach?
I don't know.
A good question is, what is Tennessee's system? No. It's a run and gun. Athletic. People really like athletic, run and gun. No, physical is code for black. Well, how would you, if you had Tennessee's players, how would you play them? What kind of system would you be playing them in? What would you be doing? Now, I haven't watched enough Tennessee to give that assessment, so I'll leave that to you. The last Tennessee coach isn't doing great with Missouri. Well, Mizzou is also ass, so what y'all expected? What you were supposed to do with that? No offense, Mizzou. MIZ. ZOU.
Sure.
That system is the ultimate measure of trust. You're going to be out of place a lot, and you gotta trust that the next woman will be covering your back. So the 5 out 5 in is tough because like sometimes people be cooking. I got Sarah struggling. I'm not taking Sarah and AZ out to be. We're not 7-5. If she got the hot pan and she's cooking, I'm leaving her in. So it sucks that like I think sometimes you take people's momentum and especially your anchors and your foundation, and you don't leave them in, to play heavy minutes because we're committed to this 5 out 5 in. Feels like fucking hockey.
I don't have too much to say. I haven't watched too many Tennessee games, honestly. So
they also want to press and take close to 43s a night. And are they high clip shooters? Because what did Gino say? You don't need to be shooting. You damn sure don't need to be shooting. And you damn sure don't be shooting. Honestly. Her name's not AZ Thought. And baby Caroline, y'all should be shooting. I think that's how high it is. Everybody shoot her. You don't put enough shots on the gun to be shooting at that type of clip. I don't see you in the gym get shots up for you to be lying. And we don't make enough. Look like goddamn the wings out there. You're out there shooting. Not hitting shit. Talk about, yeah. Right about we just took shots out there last night. You didn't make any of those. Girl Dad's pissed me off with that. What's he doing? What's Girl Dad doing these days? Not Girl Dad. Jesus. Dallas Jesus. Did you hear about that? What's tea on that? Did you hear the Dallas Wings? I do have ADHD. Yeah, I definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely have ADHD. Every time I get on live, it just reaffirms what I had already thought. Because as soon as I saw, look, just did it again. I can't even help myself at this point. It's just a mess. Anyway, I am who I am. Dallas Wings, they said, oh my God, all this back and forth, talking about, fine, we'll pay for it. Just goddamn break some ground. We don't got time for this. Shout out to those people. And then they got the government officials who popped in and said, well, what if by the time being, because you ain't gonna get this shit done this year, what if we just move them to the American Airlines Center where the Mavs play and some other team that's in Dallas, the Dallas Stars play for the time being. It's already ready. And we just, what is that an option? That means that they're fearful. They see the money that they could be making this year and that they will be losing if they miss out on free agents because they don't have facilities. So right now they're trying to play catch up while that facility is a shit show and trying to make a most out of a very tricky situation for the time being because they don't want to miss out on that money. Smart. I hate it had to take you guys this long for somebody to come up with that conclusion, but I guess late is better than never, right?
I mean, at least they tried. There's some teams that ain't trying.
Playing is crazy.
There's some teams that still ain't played. So better to play late than not play at all.
Connecticut and Atlanta. Why doesn't Atlanta get no smoke? Somebody, and the critique, I haven't, because they play at 4 core, but like, I don't hear anybody pressing Atlanta on why they haven't. They're still searching for land. Why haven't y'all found land? Now, I'm not from Atlanta. I don't know what your development scene looked like, but I do know that Atlanta Dream does not got any smoke right now. Chicago, listen, Chicago posted a video. I don't know if y'all saw. Look, they didn't got Jeff too. I can't stand Jeff's ass. And this is gonna be posted. Well, Jeff, you know your situation. They said we gonna do some little PR. We gotta show them that at least we're doing something. Now they posted them damn renderings, and they said we gotta do one more. Let's do a video. Maisha Hines Allen's overseas somewhere. Look.
meetings, a lot of Zooms, a lot of great minds on things. So to be here and see what's been made is fitting. And especially see all the places upstairs where we saw players people from fruition. And just specifically, the best, women's league in the world. Like literally, you can hold it up. That's such an obscure. No, it's just bigger than yes. Yeah, it's the future is position that we want to be afraid with a lot of resources because that's performance, but also we continue to provide safe play for out there to be year round. It's what we're striving for. I think this is
It's the way the phone keeps slightly just getting out of frame.
I'll keep myself on the screen.
This a long ass video. Also, I can't even hear what they're saying.
Listen, we don't care, Jeff. We don't care. Oh, I didn't turn the camera.
That's what I said. The camera was moving. Your phone was like.
Do you know if they put the renderings over like everything that's not done? They're like, look at this space, and then show the rendering of what it's supposed to look. Maybe we know the rendering because people did think the building was done because the renderings. Maybe them, not the real photos. You're gonna be real disappointed with like the renderings. So everybody now, all the 4 teams are in a race to facility, basically. Wait, can we cuss in here?
I think in the comments it like stars out your cuss words, but me and Justice can see them. No, I'm talking about in the comments.
Well,
okay.
Hush. Name that movie. Hush. $10 points. Whoever knows that movie.
Is that Austin Powers?
Nope.
I don't know.
Say we know stuff. We know. Anybody? There's only 50 people in here. There was 150 that would know. That ADHD putting up a triple double tonight. Yeah. It is. It is. Nobody? Let's meet the fuckers. Baby Jack?
I haven't seen that probably since I was like 10.
You didn't hear it.
See, when you're not talking at like regular volume, your mic be going out.
Okay, when I don't talk a regular, like I gotta be louder or quieter?
Like louder, like we couldn't hear you.
Louder.
Well, no, when you're talking regularly, we can hear you.
Hold on.
When you're talking below what your regular volume is.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
Don't piss me off.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Liz is so patient. I require a lot of patience, actually. You have a good sense of humor. I honestly feel for Chelsea a lot because there would just be singing. Like, no, nothing's going on. But why are you singing? Yelling, not just singing, like belting. In your arms again, the adrenaline. Thanks. You know what song that is? No? Yeah. Fun at parties. The mic doesn't pick up when you speak softly. Sounds like I'll just have to be yelling. Yeah, Faye, I know. Hey, she's coming up with a new one called The Visitor. That shit's gonna slap. I wish I could relate to that song, but I'm still gonna sing it. We're gonna do a couple of y'all, actually. Some of y'all need that song. Grab me. Ooh. When I put 2 earphones in, I can even hear myself even better. She's only 18, Faye. If I could sing like that, if I could sing at all, what if I could sing like that?
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
You would be. You're not crazy. Did you see Alexa is being a new update for the CBI? I did. Well, no, which update? There's a couple. A bunch of agents from the WNBA players had something to say. Survey's interesting. Yeah, the survey says some people they just want to play. They said, but here's the thing. Do you think that this is the last? I think this is the last year that the owners kind of think that they can probably get over on the players before it. This is the last, because the next CBA, because honestly, I think this might be the last little round for Unrivaled, honestly. Because think about it. Already they're like a 5.6. If the WNBA continues on the trajectory that it is, who knows what the cap is going to be come, 4, 5, 6 years or some shit like that? I don't know how long they did the CBA. If I'm making, a substantial amount of money, I don't want to play any extra basketball, for real. Think about the best players in the WNBA currently right now. A lot of these people can sit out if they really wanted to. Asia doesn't play. People who got bags really don't have to play if they really don't want to. And I think the more money we play people, the more people are going to make that decision that, like, I actually don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. I really don't want to. And so I think, like, these next 6 years are going to be very impactful, or, I don't see the players giving up. McCall, I'm just saying, if I'm, if right now people can bring home $1 million and say in 6 years, let's just say we get to 10. If I can bring home $5 million, I'm going to go lay up on a beach somewhere with a Miami Vice, some bad bitches. I don't want to hoop. I thought they did it for the money and also stay fit through the off season. I can hire a trainer. Would you then transition Unrivaled into a development league for younger players and coming in? I would transition Unrivaled into probably like a G League type shit. Yeah. If I'm Unrivaled and I'm trying to stay relevant or stay like people employed, I would transition into the G League. Even the college kids they sign have millions. True. Would you play less? Or you would be laid up on the beach slopes? You're making, say you're making about 5 million right now. 5 million.
I'm laid up on that beach. What a baddie.
What a baddie. What a fatty.
Well.
Do you want to grab it? Do you want to smack it? Oh my daddy, that shit smacking. Oh my mama, that shit smacking. Well, yes. It's an obvious answer. I'm going to need more than 5 million. More than 5 million? To not play it on Rival? Mind you, that's just in a year salary. That's not over like 6 years. That's your year salary is 5 million.
I'm laid up on that beach.
But what if the lifestyle creep? The more you make, the more expenses grow. Yes. But currently, I just feel like we're going to see the same trajectory that we see kind of in the NBA. How many of those people are playing overseas? 5 million. 5 million in this economy. Mind you, none of us are like.
None of us making 5 million in this chat.
Yeah, right. 5 million is not a lot of money in a year. We're talking like I feel like I would do both. Like, you're not making $5 million on Unrivaled though. I don't think they're making $5 million on Unrivaled. Maybe in 6 years is Unrivaled bumping it up to 5 mil? They're at like what, 200K right now? Everybody's making around 200?
300.
200K?
300 is the
like,
lowest.
I don't know. I think you're gonna see more people take the route and not want to play because they have options. I would,
but also obviously, if I'm making $5 million a year, I'm gonna have a financial advisor, an accountant, something like that. I'm not just gonna be willy nilly out here with the millions.
If I can't get by on 5 million before and after tax, I'm the issue. Hello, that part. Mind you, taxes. 5 million on taxes are probably what, taking 2 million? Okay, 3 million. Then take another million and say that you give that to your team, whatever. You still would be taking home $2 million. Mind you, most of these players will never touch or have not touched two. Their salaries are only 100K right now, if that. So I think their mindset when it comes to money is very different than thinking as in the NBA where this is just like common, not like we're giving this off rip. If somebody ain't never had this money up until this point, and then now we're giving, they're going still to be kind of mindful about what they're making and understanding that I'm now making $2 million. I think you're going to see a lot more people taking I think you're going to see a lot of people entertain the option of not playing, honestly. 2 million, you want to shop at the dollar store? No, but look at most of these players. Like, they're making 100. They're not going out and buying XYZ. Mind you, also, I think these players are a lot different than these other male-centered leagues. The NFL, NBA, all these people when it comes to purchases, honestly. Again, from what we can see and what we know, everybody seems to be kind of like, I don't think everyone's going to get money and then be like, let's fucking go buy a yacht, buying 3 houses. Like, they're fighting right now to still get housing on $1 million. Like, everyone also has degrees. Also, probably have taken 4 years of college. Probably has a better understanding of finances coming in a lot of money, opposed to a lot of people in the NBA who are doing one and done, and maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not the most mindful when it comes to finance. And a lot of these colleges as well are mandatory that their players are taking financial classes as well. So there's a better understanding about finances coming into the situation. I just don't think that. But we truly scoping at 2.5 million for a few months of work. Yeah. I mean, you see about 5 players with chains on for real, like iced out chains. Erica Wheeler, the Stud Buds. KB. Not a lot of them. Now, go down the NBA. What? Nalissa? Yeah. I think the housing part is more important than what is being treated. A lot of players don't live where they play, and also amount of cutting and waving that goes on. Yes, of course. But I'm saying that, like, the NBA obviously scoping at, needing housing, stuff like that. The players are more mindful about their money, I feel like, in the WNBA. So, I said a serious money management class needs to be mandatory in college starting freshman year in athletics. So dude call me stupid. Yeah. And you should have cussed them out. Because I can promise you, most of the universities, that's already mandatory, especially the bigger ones. Especially like South Carolina. Somebody asked Dawn Staley if she makes her players take an accounting class, because she does. I think when NIL became a thing, she made everybody get an agent or some shit like that. can't remember exactly the quote, but I know that as soon as they got that checks, everyone started getting NIL. She's like, everybody needs a financial advisor. I'm pretty sure that was her. Somebody quote me. Does anybody remember that conversation? Because I'm almost positive Dawn, immediately when NIL became a thing, that became essential immediately. I can't remember what happened. I think she made everybody get an agent or some shit like that. Also, Junior's performance art. I've been in those leagues buying and spending to have. When people say, hey, I lost $50 million, that's also living above your means.
Oh, because losing 50 million is crazy.
50 million. And I get taking care of your family and shit like that, but also sometimes you need to tell people no. I get it, but also take care of yourself first. You can honestly, and then live within your means. Well, you can put your, you can put what, 250 in an SM, you guys know what SM 500, SM, the high yield savings account, whatever the case may be. And then that will just generate like 8K that you could literally, some of y'all, I don't know where you live, 8,000, some of y'all don't see $8,000 in a paycheck a month. Players can essentially currently take that whatever 200, put that high yield saving and live off the interest without doing anything. Nothing. So when we like, yeah, they can live off 2 million. Hey, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. I lost 10 million in gambling. What is Tyreek Hill? Doesn't he got like I know he pays out the ass in child support. Another thing that the women's basketball players don't have to think about.
Hello.
Y'all got 20 kids. Not the amount. They're not getting in child support.
To the extent. Not to the extent.
Some of these people are paying $20K a month in child support. 20K. The fuck is that? I give a lot of grace read family stuff because it's only way they've been told they have value. Facts. Anthony Edwards about to be giving every dollar she money on child support. He paid up front. He said, don't call me. Here's enough for 18 years. Don't call me. And that's actually diabolical. It's because it's based off what you earn. My family is small, so I feel like it'd be less than $1 million to set. But your family should also take into account not to run you dry. You feel me? But some of you guys have selfish family members. For real. Like, I get taking care of your family and shit like that, but like, if I can't take care of myself, how am I supposed to take care of you? I can't even take care of myself. So we all got like to make this money stretch. If we all gonna we all gotta make it happen. Ant is my kind of guy for that. He told the lady don't have that baby. Don't call me and saying, can the child at least see you? He told that lady, and that's crazy. I don't want to be a part of this baby's life. He asked somebody, how much for you to leave me alone? Can I pay up front? Don't call me. It's actually crazy. Yeah, she should have done that. Because if Edward's contract goes up, she loses out. Yeah, for sure. I don't think that's actually true about him paying up front. I feel like I talked to someone near him and they said that's not true. Well, he should have put that rumors to bed because that actually did make him seem like an asshole. But yeah, there's definitely word on the street, and people definitely ran with that and wrote articles about it. So I said, damn, he only gave 1 million. If that was true, she definitely lost out. She should have played the long game. It's like when you win the lottery and they're like, do you want to tax it now or tax it later? But I do think he tried to give up his rights. Yeah. You can't force somebody to be a dad that don't want to be no dad, which is crazy that you guys even get a choice. I had dinner with a couple of teammates last night, and one of them just had twins. And let me tell you, if I ever needed some birth control, that was it. Wow.
No, that'll do it. Jesus.
What did they do? All right, Faye. Her kids are 5 months old and loves the babies. But I see you, Liz. I don't know. One thing she was saying was ringing at me like, damn, this sounds like a good idea. This sounds like a lot of fun. I can't, yeah. I was like, damn. Something hard passed to me. She's struggling with like a weight now. The blessing. Ugh. Repercussions afterwards. Let me tell you. I was like, damn. I said, you be in the gym? She said, I be in the gym. I said, she said, I said, you lost your hair? She said, I be losing my hair. I said, damn.
See, I feel like the older I get, the more like scary shit I hear about pregnancy. And
Come on now, and you're black. I literally would have one wish. I'm like, God damn it. For you too. That's the pep talk. Good fucking die. Good dog.
And that's why all my doctors black. That's mandatory.
But what if you go into labor and it's unexpected and it's just
call my doctor.
Hannah, no. Your doctor's out of
call my doctor right now.
Your doctor's Hannah comes in and is like, okay, let's look at this baby.
Hannah, get the fuck out my room. Call my doctor.
Your doctor is not available.
Call her.
We did. Hannah, the baby's
Where
coming.
the next black lady at?
There is none. There's no more black people. It's just me.
I'm finna waddle myself to this next hospital then.
You can't. The head's coming. You got to.
Call a doula then. The hell?
Yeah. We are waiting. You can't wait. Hannah's to the back. Hannah's there. Hannah's the only person available.
Call a doula.
There's no more doulas. The power's out. It's just Hannah. No more power.
I'm a black lady. I'll deliver it.
Do it myself. No, I just got one wish. I'm like, dude, let me fucking die.
No, that's seriously though. All my doctors are black ladies. I don't.
You know what? I
don't play that.
Yeah. Hannah who? I just used the white name that came into mind was Hannah. Get them full snipped. Yesterday between them, Cam Newton and Nick Cannon and Wing, and nobody was like, yeah, and they just popping them out. They just impregnating people just willy-nilly. That's crazy.
Just for the fun of it.
And then just says, I can be a present parent like you. There's no way you can be a present parent and have 7 homes. There's no way. There's no way.
Like,
my black provider leave the place. I got to Jamaica's PM said the birth rate is declining. I said we all need is one of them and a South African cricket player, and we'll be stocked up in no time. They're calling Nick Cannon's family. Call him by now. The way you read that, Justice. I almost gave myself a Jamaican accent. I said no. No. Yes, I've been mad, but when I come back, though. I did not say Columbine. Fuck Cam Newton. Damn.
Ciao.
Damn, Cal.
What's up, Shayna?
Australia's population is falling, so the government paid a baby bonus of $4K to people who got pregnant. What 5,000? Yeah, in America, what's 5,000
What
going to do for you?
5,000 about to do to help me raise this baby?
Who gonna raise this baby? I'm glad you're so Jamaican accent, bro. I would have to block you. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Anybody have plans this weekend? What's up? What's tea? I'm trying to shake some ass. I'm trying to see some ass. You're gonna see some. You know that song? Yeah. I'm trying to see some cash. Like, how about strippers?
The make it.
We're going to
rain
Florida.
shit. Make it.
Where are you going to
make it
Florida for,
rain
Steph?
shit.
Who's in Florida, Steph?
Mm,
Hmm?
mm.
I'm pet sitting. UConn game, then I'm rival. My mother. All right. Just checking.
I'm chilling.
Huh.
I'm watching basketball. I'm watching wrestling.
Shaking ass and championships. Touring apartments. Sounds like very good activities, actually. No one else is shaking ass? The New York for Rival. Everyone's going to Rival.
I don't
Y'all
shake
getting a lot of
ass. I catch
comments.
it.
I'm getting a lot of approved comments now. He just approved comments as the moderator. Going back to the South. Oh yeah, it's Ricky's birthday. Happy birthday, Ricky. Rick,
It's today.
Slick Rick. They'll be
Hey,
turning
you.
34 or 35.
Happy birthday, Ricky.
Happy Ricky. Saturday. Yeah, potato. Oh, yeah, that's a Tuesdays. Isha had to approve my comment. What'd you say, Faye? Oh, about aborting. Yeah, you can't say
Child.
that. You can't say everything that comes to your mind. You have to have a filter these days. Like me. I should be coming home this weekend. Should be. Well, we'll wait to see it, Sophia. We'll wait to
Right.
see it. Yeah, we're not gonna get our hopes up. Anything else? You know I'm pro. We know. I love that Mecca has a who they were
She has a what?
abortion baby daddy.
Oh.
It's been a long time, Sophia. So no, we'll just wait. Are we? Yeah, we're back on TikTok on Sunday.
To be fair,
That's crazy.
Sophia, we've only known you to be in Chile, so this will be our first time possibly experiencing you back in VA.
Justice, the accent is more New Zealand. I hate New Zealand.
Now, what New Zealand did to you?
Well, last spring was very rough. Remember I was seeing somebody and then they went to Australia and then got their family back. And then they traveled to New Zealand with each other.
Mm.
So I just have I feel some type of way. We're friends now. It's cool. But New Zealand.
Fair.
The only reason she doesn't have Australia enough hot to work hard. It's true. What did New Zealand do to you? The line is lit. Is it? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I forgot. Yeah, Isha, it's okay. Way to bring it up. It only hurts when I think about it. March was rough. No, it was April. Oh, it's been a year. Congratulations, Justice. You've come so far. Oh.
Real. You know what? Cheers, Justice.
Never let these bitches get you down. You know? I get knocked down. But then what, Liz?
I'll get up again. You're never
Because you're never gonna get me down. Justice, please click that. Oh my gosh. Oh no. because then she might see it.
I'm drinking Sir Davis.
And I'm drinking a bubbler. So mine's non-alcoholic. This isn't how's Twig? Talk to Twig this week, actually. It's a good question. Listen, have you talked to Twigs?
I haven't talked to her since we was blowing up the group chat.
I'll send her a message. Make sure she's still alive. I'm still alive. Damn, I do have ADHD every day. Can't even help myself at this point. I'm talking about the justice. Congrats part. Thank you. What I do. My friend works for Sir David's. Huh.
Tell your friend to send me another bottle then.
Also, I'm drinking white rum to stay alive. Where's Alex?
I'm not a rum
That's a good question. Where is Alex? That was a good question.
No sé.
What is that, a wine?
Sir Davis?
Yes.
It's a whiskey.
Oh.
The only whiskey I'll drink.
You just drinking whiskey?
That's the only whiskey I can drink just straight.
We're just drinking.
But yes, that's just whiskey.
Are we trying to get?
No.
Well, okay. I'm not in the beehive now. So we're not.
I
can go get something.
I'm about to go to bed.
Why are you drinking alcohol then?
Because that's gonna help me go to bed. But you know why I'm drinking.
I understand, but I was just like, I think what you need to do is get. That's what you need.
I do have to work in the morning, so no.
Okay, well, y'all have they must don't be out to 3 a.m. Work starting at 6. Tell your excuse.
I have a meeting as soon as I log on. A meeting that I'm a lead for.
What time is it at? What time is it at? I'm trying. Yeah, don't take advice from me. Y'all are too old for that. Mary. Okay. Well, Liz has to leave because she has to learn.
Yeah, I'm logging off.
There's no.
Tonight.
Okay. Well, salutations. We'll see you on Sunday. I don't know. What's the vibe right now, guys? Everybody trying to go to bed? What's up?
As long as I'm not drinking Henny and Cran. First of all, I don't drink Henny. Yuck. Sorry. I don't do Henny. I don't do Douce. Those make me throw up.
I do anything.
Sir Davis is the only whiskey I can do.
You took an edible? Emerson.
Well,
great of you.
Have fun on that Eddie. But that being said, good night, everybody. I'll see y'all Sunday.
Adios, muchacho. Au revoir. Ciao.
Au revoir. Ciao. That's all I got.
Okay. Well, this is awkward. So it looks like it's just me, guys. The bar show. Smooth jams. Just. Now, we can leave, or we put it, one of the two. I'm feeling, invite a guest up. I don't think it works like that because we're on, where's Twig? We're actually on Restream. We're not on, we're not on Twitch actually. So it's a little different, So you would actually have to get on Restream, and then you would have to open the link through Restream, and then I'm gonna see y'all next week, right? But I figure it out. And so it'll be long. No, I think you have to download the software. Actually, don't. Restream is on Fire weather warning. There's a fire. Oh, Lord, it's a fire. Oh, yeah, there's a fire. Yikes. All right. Well, anyway, guys, I actually do have a meeting tomorrow that I should prepare for. Okay, so we'll see you guys Sunday. It'll be on Twitch show. Or Twitch. It won't be on Twitch. It'll be on. It'll be on. It'll be on. Um, TikTok. There we go. Thank you. Oh, ciao. Okay. Au revoir.